Tell you what a gold mine is, those Harry Potter books.
That's because it gives the other kids, the 98-pound weaklings, some hope.
Oh, speaking of 98 pounds, I hear Jenny Sachs getting a 95-pound mold taken off her ass.
Hey, some guy's wife. Come on.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go.
Look at this.
Talk to Patsy.
Happy birthday.
All right.
So long, sir.
See you guys.
Happy birthday, Al.
So, Pasqualin, I understand we have some business to discuss.
Build onto the street with deadly results.
Check
Once
it out.
again, the people have taken enough.
Guy in a red jacket? In like 10 seconds, that cop's a fucking fireball.
I don't think I want to see this. Fuck, it's my brother. Coming!
John, you got more laborers on the job site than we got carpenters. What's the problem?
The problem is the carpenters are carrying sheetrock and materials. So we ain't getting what we expected to be getting.
Minimally expected.
Have Mazzarone hire more laborers off the books.
Nobody's talking to you.
All right, Jesus.
$65.35.
Salud.
Salud.
Johnny, you explain the other thing I want to talk about.
Sure. Tony, it's come to our attention you bought property around Frelinghuysen Avenue and turned it in a week.
So?
You did it with inside knowledge from Ron Zellman.
Come to your attention from where?
That property's hot because of the Esplanade. We share the Esplanade. We share Zellman. If the Soprano family's going to benefit from a thing, Carmine feels we should have too.
Okay, we'll work something out.
Salud.
He is solid, Tony. Next time you see Hesh, remind him my granddaughter's bat mitzvah present. Doesn't really work. The bubble jet printer, I don't like to keep hocking him. He knows about it. He said he lost the sales slip.
So, Marty, where is this guy?
There he is. What'd I say? Right on cue.
Chief!
Oh,
Where? Behind the perfect guy.
that's him. Chief, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Sylvia Dante, Tony Soprano, guy I was telling you about, Chief Doug Smith.
This operation. Whenever I'm in one of these places, I remember that my grandmother was part Fagawi. Maybe I should do something about it.
Bullshit.
No, it's true. She was. They were a nomadic tribe, and they wander around, they get lost, and they go, where the Fagawi? Oh!
I see you gentlemen are having a good time. You getting enough to eat?
Yeah. Running out of my comps here.
Go find Marty. He's on the floor somewhere. Tony, can we talk a minute? Buy you a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you're all set. Just talking to the...
Junior?
Who's that, Tony?
Junior, it's Carmine. How you doing?
I'm going to the poorhouse. That's how I'm doing. When you had that RICO trial, what did that run you?
A lot.
Where you going?
I told you, I gotta pick up Sophia.
Junior.
Is that sausage? My mom made it with hamburger. See?
Just a spoonful, Jen. That's enough, thanks.
Why don't you kids tell Daddy what we saw on the way home from school today? The Fuji blimp over Willowbrook Mall?
So?
Well, you kids seemed to like it when you saw it. And you begged me to follow it.
It was nice of you to pick them up for me, Janice. And making dinner.
Enjoy, everybody. Does smell good, doesn't it?
Did you eat yet?
I'll get something at home.
No, it's all right, isn't it, kids?
Can we eat in front of the TV?
Yeah.
That's rude.
Oh, no, kids. I'm the one barging in. You go right in there. You know how to set up the TV trays. Oh, you want a little more?
Okay. Pretty good, actually.
Thank you, Bobby.
Jan, I told you, I don't want them to be spoiled because they lost their mother.
I saw my uncle today.
Jesus.
That's right.
Is he mad?
What's going on, Bobby? What were you supposed to do?
Union business.
What's going on?
Selection coming up, that's all.
Bobby?
I'm the one that should have been in that car. Not Karen. And Junior's been so good to me, and I'm letting him down. Fuck him. He only thinks of himself, selfish old fuck.
Well, listen to me. I know my uncle. He's a patient man. But he's at the point that if you don't do your job, he'll find somebody who will. You know what I'm talking about? All your effort, all the years you put in getting your ticket punched, you'll be a nobody.
I don't care anymore. That's the problem. I don't care if I live or die.
We lose that luxury when we have children. I remember my son, Harpo. When my husband left us, I had both barrels of a shotgun in my mouth. But then just one thought of Harpo. My little boy without his mother.
Every day is worse than the last.
Bobby, my uncle loves you. He needs you. So you're going to get up tomorrow morning, and you're going to get dressed, and you're going to get in that car, and you're going to do what needs to be done. Aren't you? Okay, then. Now will you eat something?
All in line. And they're off.
Look at that. 5-foot Bumpton. See that piece of shit? Come on, baby, come on.
Zucker's mother with Tenants Harbor to the inside. Go.
Smells in here.
Mold. Stuff could kill you, I read.
Fuck that.
The fuck you think cheese is? Mold.
She's a hostess, not a busboy.
What was about Arthur, huh?
It's just a venture capital thing with Jean-Philippe. I'm sure he wouldn't pass your incredibly high Wharton School of Business Standards.
Artie, you want to bring in some meaningful money? Why don't you get your friend Anthony Soprano to pay his tab? It's close to $6,000, Arthur.
I could have an empire like Bobby Flay, and it still wouldn't be good enough for you.
Okay, I'll make you a deal, Artie. We'll start working on your empire right after we pay the $10,000 of all the denture Melissa's going to need this year.
God, I love marrow.
Come on. Simple yes or no will do.
Please.
Artie, hi. How are things?
Fine.
You ever catch those muggers?
Hello. Mr. Ball, please. Chuck. Richard. Yeah, can you talk?
Yeah, I'm on the telephone. So, how are you? What's going on?
I found him, Chuck. I found the man who killed Helen.
What?
It was It's me they were after.
Who are they?
Devlin McGregor and Lentz. Lentz was supervising the protocol for RDU-90. He knew I found out I was causing liver damage. It was Lentz.
Richard, Lentz is dead.
What? How?
He died in a car accident last summer. Richard.
Yeah.
Get your cows from in there.
Sit down and eat before it gets any colder.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Mine needed salt.
Jesus fucking.
It was little Paulie, the witless fucking nephew. He told Paulie. Paulie tells Johnny. Fucking telephone game like high school girls. Want to play phone games? That party was the only time I ever mentioned Shamu's fat ass. Hello, Verona, Green Grove Retirement Home, something. Just connect me.
Fuck you doing?
Yeah, hello? I'd like to talk to a Mrs. Galtieri. She's a resident there.
One moment, please.
Uncle Joe.
Hey, nephew number one.
How you doing today? You look better.
Guess who came in earlier? Tommy Formicola.
Uncle Joe. Tommy Formicola died a few years ago.
Not Tommy, your Chidrola son, Tommy.
Jesus Christ, you had me worried there for a minute. You know, when you came in yesterday, they said you were very confused and you flunked your hosting or something. I don't know.
I'm 71 years old, for Christ's sake. You get hit in the head. See how good you do.
Glad you're feeling better.
Better. This is Xanadu compared to that courtroom. I'm milking this thing for all it's worth.
Maybe you're not milking it enough.
What?
You don't by any chance have any headaches or blurred vision or any of that shit, do you?
Nah.
Okay, then.
Who are you calling? They charge a fortune.
It's gonna be a vegetable. Oh. At least I have a daughter. Ralph's all alone. I told him he should go and talk to Father in Tintola.
You should.
He won't.
Here's another one who should talk to the priest.
Is it true he took an overdose of sleeping pills?
Apparently. I also know that he and Tony are on the outs, but Tony's not talking.
First question. What is today's date?
A blonde with big tits and a hat full of Viagra.
Yeah, cute. Fuck around. Because when that government shit gets a hold of you, you better know how to fake this.
I could do it in my sleep.
Oh, yeah? What's your name?
My name?
So you can't not know your name, because then they know that you're fucking with them.
Listen to this. Give the subject a piece of paper. Ask him to draw a circle, fold the paper in half, and give it back. These demented old bats can't do that.
Maybe you should just wipe your ass with the paper, then they'll know you're a whack job.
You think this is funny? I'm a source of amusement. I pretend to wipe my ass in front of people.
Nah, take it easy.
I lived my whole life with dignity. Now I gotta pretend I'm a fucking drooling idiot. A scumbari.
Just a good, clean way out, Uncle Joe, that's all.
My poor fucking brother, Eckerly. How they mocked him.
Nah, look.
Suppose it doesn't work.
We'll go after a juror.
Suppose nothing works.
Let's do another question.
Fucking Grand Central Station.
That must be the nurse.
Maybe we should give you a sponge bath.
What's with Ralphie? Fucking Bermuda Triangle?
This shit with his kid. He's probably down in the bunker.
I tell you, if I didn't know better.
We're off the record here, Albert.
We're off the record. It's Tony. What? Am I wrong?
Honestly, I don't know. Take a leak.
This is bad, my friend. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't piss on this Ralph if he was on fire. But to whack the guy over a horse, how fucked up is that?
It happened to him, it can happen to any of us.
And what's next? You get clipped for wearing the wrong shoes?
What can you do? Tony's the boss. Centuries of tradition here.
Exactly my point. If Tony did do this, whack Ralph over a fucking horse, that guy'd be the first guy online to pull his fucking plug.
Anyway, Ma, Dad's right. It's not a bad drive. It's interstate all the way up to Boston.
If you don't want to accompany me, fine. Your sister can come up from Florida.
Come on, she's not going to do that. Of course I'll go.
She tell you? My horse died? Pie oh my.
Oh, that's too bad.
God, this wine.
There was a fire at the stables. Should have been destroyed. You should have seen her.
String beans, Hugh?
Bloomin' onions.
Cool. The steak with the toothpick is Daddy's. He likes it still moving. I saw on CNBC that Outback's profitability is...
Excuse me.
Dad?
Sydney. It's a sin to waste good food. Try the mushrooms. I don't know what they do to them, but it's...
Hello?
Look, let's not let this thing get out of hand. We've been doing good business for a while now.
Palman agrees. I agree.
Well, 40%'s not gonna happen, and we all know it. I'm willing to go 5.5. Hello?
Not acceptable.
This guy who does the housing appraisals for Tony.
Vic the appraiser, they call him.
Joey. I want you to pay a visit to this Pollock Tony Sopranos got doing phony house appraisals.
Vic the appraiser.
Make this guy understand that he's going to be working for us on these shithole houses we bought in Jersey.
You got it.
Look at that.
Just stuffed artichokes.
Yeah, no cactus for me.
Cactus.
You're not Italian if you don't like artichokes.
So what, Mike Piazza eats nothing but artichokes? I mean, that's dicked up.
All right.
I like rice. Maybe I'm Chinese. So, Papa San.
Hey, Jay.
You too, Bobby. How'd you like if little Oriental kids were making fun of you?
I'll get it.
You want an artichoke, Bobby Jr.?
No.
It's dinner time.
You sure, BJ? You're really missing out.
I said already.
Oh.
Finn, Meadow tells me that you're going skiing.
For 4 days next week. A whole bunch of us. A friend of my dad has a house in the Laurentians near Montreal. You can ski right onto the trails.
I saw pictures. There's this humongous stone fireplace.
Well, just be careful with all those accidents you read about. Sonny Bono.
How about you, Alex? You ski?
I used to. My family had a retreat near the Pyrenees.
Pyrenees?
Alex is descended from Spanish royalty.
Seriously?
She's our little princess.
My great-great-grandmother was a countess.
Which makes you...
Technically, I'm an infanta di gracia.
But That wouldn't fit on her driver's license.
Well, you might have told me you were living with royalty.
Well, my daughter's an Italian princess. Does that count? Well, my wife, too, for that matter.
There's more chicken if anyone wants.
Yeah, I'll take a little more.
So, AJ, what are you, a junior?
Next year.
Did you look at any schools yet?
Not really. I'll go to Rutgers, I guess.
Are you passing everything?
I got a C on a paper I did on Billy Budd.
See?
Usually gets D's and F's. What's with you today? You okay?
He worked so hard on it. Why only a C?
I don't know.
Did you like Billy Budd?
It was okay. My teacher says it's a gay book.
Mr. Wegler? Oh, that is ridiculous.
I've heard that before.
That was written when? The 19th century?
Yeah, I didn't even know they had fags back then.
AJ.
No offense.
I'm not gay.
You're not?
No.
I read where they found gay cave drawings in Africa.
Really? Shut up.
This stuff is pervading our educational system. Not to mention movies, TV shows.
What stuff?
This gay nonsense they're teaching. I am sorry, but Billy Budd is not a homosexual book.
Actually, it is, Mother.
I saw the movie, Meadow, with Terrence Stamp.
Terrence Stamp was in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
I don't know about that. But Billy Budd is the story of an innocent sailor being picked on by an evil boss.
Who's picking on him out of self-loathing caused by homosexual feelings in a military context.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Actually, Mrs. Soprano, there is a passage in the book where Melville compares Billy to a nude statue of Adam before the fall.
Really?
Thought you read it.
So it's a biblical reference. Does that make it gay?
Oh, what's the difference, huh?
I'm just saying it's ridiculous how everything is being sold as homosexual nowadays.
Must be a gay book. Billy Budd's a ship's florist, right?
Leslie Fiedler has written extensively on gay themes in literature since the early 60s. Billy Budd in particular.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's a he, Mother, and he's lectured at Columbia, as a matter of fact.
Well, maybe he's gay. You ever thought of that?
Anything good?
Just bills.
You know, you never told me about your lunch.
It was horrible since you asked. She's threatening to transfer to Northwestern.
What brought that on?
Boyfriend, probably. Finn. Maybe she wants to put some space between us. I don't know.
Why'd you want to do that?
You know, frankly, I don't care. The way I feel now, if I never see her again, that would be just fine.
Oh, how could you say that?
Look, Tony, I don't feel well. My joints ache, my stomach is all queasy. You asked, I told.
Just make a conversation.
Well, if you don't care what the answer is, then don't bring it up.
All right, calm down. Jesus Christ, I don't have enough on my plate. One of my key guys disappeared to Naples, for Christ's sakes. Now I want to move on. Here. Hey, did somebody go through the order, make sure we got everything this time?
Yes.
Well, keep me posted. Dinner served! Any sleep?
Couldn't. We have absolutely no business getting into something like that house with AJ 2 years away from college.
Well, that was Virginia Lupo on the phone. She hasn't heard from the owner. I guess that deal's gonna go through.
Wonder who they are.
Motherfucking goddamn orange peel beef.
Well, call them up. You got me plain soup, right?
He'll be finished eating the rest of this shit by the time he gets back.
You have to go through the order while they're still here.
What good does that do? He's still gotta go get it and come back again.
What happened?
They left out part of the order.
Call him up.
Just sit down and eat.
I guess some things just weren't meant to be.
What are we talking about?
Just thinking of buying your mother a house down the shore.
Tony.
Well, unfucking believable.
Hey!
Would we have a gym?
It's the shore. Wouldn't you want to be outdoors?
Forget that. You're fined $3 for the F word.
I heard Dad say mother F when I was coming down the stairs.
He's fined too. We're gonna make this policy work.
It's too late.
2 wonderful friends, 2 Allen's shark fin soup, and to a wonderful day.
Here, here.
Cheers.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Sands Hotel proudly presents the star of our show, direct from the bar, Dean Martin.
The hell?
It's that boat.
Drink to me only, that's all I ask. And I will drink.
Fucking Goomba trash. This whole shoreline's turning into the Gulf of Sorrento.
Hey! Buddy! Turn it down!
How long I been on? I don't care if the sun don't shine. I do my drinking in the evening time when I'm in Las Vegas. You can sit in the sun and camp. I get my